Hey y'all, it's Voluptuously Skinny, and I am going to do this hair video that I promised months ago. I just got back from running and bike riding, so we're going to try this and see how it is. I don't know exactly how it's going to turn out, but we're going to hope for the best, okay? Because we'll get like one take on this. This hair is probably a few days old, because since I've been riding with the bike helmet, it gets a little bit more messy. I can't wear it out as long. So I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to come in. My son's videotaping me, and I told him, I said, you have to videotape me doing my hair. I was like, but I'm going to have on some clothes or what have you. So anyway, let me make sure this water is warm. So anyway, he's just going to videotape me doing, you can come on in, Doc. He's going to videotape me with just kind of showing you my hair regimen, and then I'll show you some things that I do after the fact, which isn't really a whole lot. The products that I use my Vinted brush, and I use the Suave Moroccan Infusion Shine Conditioner, okay? The only other things that I will use, and it's not because I like it any better than anything else, but it's just what I have because I had a coupon for it, was this Pantene shampoo. And I'm not even using shampoo today. I'm just going to use conditioner and kind of co-wash. Okay? So you may have to come in a little bit cooler. Should I open this side? Let me open this side. This will probably be better. Okay, is that better? Can you see my face and my head?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Okay, so all I typically do is just literally wet my hair up. And there are a couple of different ways that I do my hair. And I'm going to try to hurry up because I've got a live video today at 11. So a lot of times, yeah, I'll just wet my hair up and I'll just run my fingers through my hair to kind of comb it out. And then I'll just leave it like that. So I'll just run my fingers through it, kind of rinse it out a little bit. I don't manipulate it a whole lot. I told y'all that. I do have a thin area in the top of my head. And I'll show that. I don't mind. I kind of mind, but I don't mind. My hair is thin in that area. And the reason why it's so thin is because I used to perm it, and I permed it with a super ultra perm, thinking that it would get my hair super straight, and it did not, but it did burn my scalp up. And so, Doc, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that thinning area? Can you see it?
No.
Okay, well, it's there. It's really thin. Can you zoom in or anything? You see it now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so that's really thin in that area. So I haven't manipulated my hair, and that happened, Doc was 2 and he's 19 now. So, like I said, I wet my hair up and I use a lot of conditioner. I don't know about those people who like do a little dot and then show you. Not me. I use a whole lot. Okay? And then I just put it on pretty thick. I keep my hair wet, and then it's easier for me to take my fingers through. Now, mind you, I don't comb my hair every day. So when I do this, you will get some shedding. My shedding is not excessive as it used to be. When I first had the weight loss surgery, it was ridiculous. I mean, I'd do this and my whole hands would be covered in hair. So this is 2 different ways that I do it, and then leave it. I'll either do this and then just kind of do it until all the tangles are gone. Try to be a little more gentle than what I'm doing now. I don't know what y'all can see. Can they see everything? All my hair, all the face. Okay. So, and then I'll usually do that. Kind of part it. And literally, you guys, I will just go like this. and do nothing else to my hair and let it ride. And just let it dry. Sometimes I will take out my blow dryer, and then I will take my blow dryer and I will literally just do this and let it dry a little bit. Okay, that's it. Now, you want to see how much hair I have by doing that. Let me do this. Okay, doing that part, that's about how much hair I have. So not very much, okay? Now, what I am going to do, though, today is I'm going to part it a little bit, and I'm going to use my brush. And so when I use my vented brush, I don't use the vented brushes with the knobs or the little things on the ends because they get tangled in my hair. And remember, my hair is natural. It doesn't have any type of perm, keratin treatment, no Jerry curl activator, none of that. Although I did have a curl and I love my curl. So I usually just run it through like that. Same thing on the other side. And I pretty much have combed it all out. And see, you can see it's kind of getting stuck there. So what I do, just take the ends. This typically gets out a little bit more of those loose hairs. Okay? And that's about, let's see, that's about all the shedding I have left. So that's what I have today, is that little bit. And that's after not combing my hair for several days, okay? So when you've got all that shedding, just remember it will stop eventually. It will, so don't be discouraged. Just try to, I didn't manipulate my hair a lot. I didn't even pull it back in a ponytail a lot. I didn't put a lot of heat on it at all. The other thing that I use is some coconut oil. And I'll get out and show y'all that coconut oil. Okay. So that's literally all I do for that. Okay. Now let me get out here without falling. Okay. Drop stuff off a bit. Okay. Now, y'all see what my hair looks like. Okay. So the next thing that I do is I use this coconut oil. I got it at Big Lots, this big old giant Butcher Boy coconut oil. It was only $7.50 for the entire container. Now this I don't use a lot of because it does get very oily. I was trying to find out. I usually have a little thing that I scoop it with. So just in case I need to use it for other things, I have a little spatula that I'll scoop with. So with this, I literally only use little maybe a 50-cent size piece. Okay, that's all you need. This stuff is really, really oily. And then I warm it up because you will feel the actual grit in there. That's the only thing about this one that I don't really like, is that you will feel the you feel the coconut in there. It's not fine. Excuse my arms waving around. So I'll do that, and I'll do it over my head because it starts to melt. See? It's melted all of my hands. And then I will just run it through. Oh my God, I forgot I had on this heart monitor. Lord Jesus, I hope I didn't mess that up. Dang. Okay. And then I will run this through my hair. And then that is it. Oh, Jesus, I hope I didn't mess this up. I completely forgot I had that on. Okay. Father in God's heavenly name, Jesus, let that dry out. Somebody gave me that heart monitor. Bless me with that. Okay. Okay, y'all, so I wanted to come back and show y'all the rest of this. You're not going to be able to hear with this, but I wanted to kind of show you what I did with the blow drying portion of it when it's a little bit too wet. But it also kind of gives it a little fullness and a little body. Okay, so that's what I do, and usually a little bit longer than that. And then I also wanted to mention that I do use the companion shampoo for the conditioner as well. So I do have that. Then the other thing that I use...
Mike, you want to put your stuff in the washer?
Yes, please. Some good old edge control. Sorry, I didn't have it ready. I don't always use edge control because I don't really need it, a lot of it. But just to get it even a little bit more sleek, I will put just a little bit. Especially right here by these gray hair right there. I'll put a little bit and a little bit right there. Now, one of the things you'll find is with the conditioner, your hair will be kind of white. So with the blow drying, it will also help some of that, help that drying time for that conditioner. But too, that, I mean, don't worry about it being white, because it will clear up. It'll disappear. That's what I was trying to say. So if you have any questions about that, my hair regimen is simplistic. So I know some people are probably not going to like this video because it's so simple and people are so caught up on a lot of product, but I'm pretty a frugal person. I like to catch sales. I like to clearance. If I'm going to spend some money, I want to spend it on a higher quality thing. But you have to remember that our hair is dead. So most of the things that nourish our hair really should be going inside of our body, not necessarily on the outside. The outside, how we choose to treat our hair is what's going to make it look good, make it shine, that type of thing. And so this Moroccan conditioner gives me a beautiful shine, gives me a wonderful condition. Now, one of the things, because I do co-wash so often, or I do, leave the conditioner in, is my hair will get heavy, and that's usually about the time where I will try to wash it. And then a lot of times, I'll wash it with a companion shampoo, but sometimes I do believe that if you use a different shampoo, that it strips that other product a little better, if that makes any sense. So that is pretty much it. I've got to get ready for this live video because it's about to start here in a few minutes. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. Okay, you guys, I wanted to show you how I tied my hair up to preserve it. This is the next day, so my hair is fuller because I've actually already tied it up and slept on it. But anyway, this is just a regular old scarf. It is literally over 20 years old. Bought it back in the days of Lane Bryant, when they had all those coordinating knits, and back when I worked there. I think they had a skirt to match it, and a little sweater, all that good stuff. So, anyway, I just tie it in a knot at the front. And just make sure all of my hair is pulled forward. And I tie that tight. This is called like the pineapple tie-up or something like that. I didn't invent it. I got it from YouTube. And then I tie it around, tie it in a knot, and then I sleep on it like that. On YouTube, some people would pull their hair in a ponytail and then tie it up, pull it in the farthest ponytail as you can, then tie it up. And then I sleep on it like this. And the back sometimes gets a little messed up, but that's just sometimes from the day. But I try to make sure that it's pulled forward. And then that's it. And then the next day, I take it down, and it's usually sticking up in the air, but I just shake it, and then I go. This is my little headband running. Got it on upside down, but I'm not wearing the words today. So, that is it. I put my headband on and I go, y'all. And then after I run, that makes it to be even a little bit better because it kind of falls down a little more. And then when I shower, I don't really pay any attention to it, except for the back. Sometimes the back gets wet, the ends, so I have to make sure that I watch that. But this is what it looks like on day 2. And if I'm not too terribly hard on it or not wearing the bike helmet all the time, usually I can make this last about 5 days. But anyway, y'all, it is about 4:45 in the morning, and I've got to get out of here because we are going for our endurance run this morning, 10 miles. So, anyway, see y'all later. Y'all keep praying for me. I'll keep praying for y'all. Peace out, babies. Mwah.